And I was showing all of you exactly how much of a scam and a lie and a bullshit that the claim for ADA accessibility is and everything else, just as I've always done. And I was told that there was a motion that was approved for WebEx access and that access was not going to be given today. Well, it took another judge to get a hold of the ADA coordinator who did not respond to my emails as her boss told me to send her and the process to use. So that individual is in some significant big pile of doo-doo for failing to follow the policies and procedures. So it was another opportunity to hold these people accountable for each and every person who walks into that courthouse and says, I am disabled, I need assistance, and is shit on. To actually have some kind of an idea or a hope that they'll come across at least one person like Deputy Spears that I came across today, who's going to realize it's not a terrorist situation and it's not fucking anything to fucking bow up to a guy 5 deep and threaten to throw him out the door like they did to me in the Capitol. Yeah, remember any of that, guys? No, you want to make it all about your feels and who's cool and who's not. And now you got to see the infamous fucking Ghost Rider playing along, a follower with Mr. Brandt. Oh, I'll go over and put it on his windshield for him. Because it's all fucking sensationalistic bullshit games. Just like Bell for Freedom telling everybody she's a pediatric surgeon and not speaking up when Eric Brandt made the allegation that he had a known family doctor, and telling me and Ghost Rider that Bell called the hospital for me and got involved in my HIPAA, my legal right to medical confidentiality. And then when I call it out, I'm the asshole. But none of you understand that if you want your government to be held accountable, then you should make sure that the people who receive licenses from your government are held accountable as well. And you might want to think about a little bit of accountability on your own end as a citizen to your fellow man. Lanley Lang, will there ever be peace between you? Just curious. You just saw I just rolled my fucking window down. I gave Eric Brandt the opportunity. He came towards me, and I made a joke. Oh, no, not without your mask on. Grabbed my mask to put my mask on, and he walked away. And it was all just for some sensational bullshit comical spiel of hatred. To give me a blank piece of paper to say, you're served. And I'm sure there'll be many hours of entertainment and sensationalism out of that one instance that I even rolled my fucking window down. So you tell me, Lanley Lang. Graham's Breath adding, Eric will never be man enough to admit he has been wrong. Well, maybe not, but I'm man enough to prove that I am not wrong. And it's coming. Because COVID's coming down. Competency exam has been done. Yes, Eric. You gave up on a perfect... How did you say it to me? Oh, Regan Benson likes to give up on perfectly good cases, too. And now the time to do the dance is going to be on a fast track. Because my cases are prioritized. They have me labeled a mass murderer of priority. Ghost Rider adds, no one even was live for that except you, Defend. It wasn't for YouTube sensationalism. Nobody was live but you. So you knew I was live. I'm sitting here with a fucking camera. Do you realize how much of an idiot you're making yourself sound right now? And what are you saying? That you support ass hattery off camera? You know I have an anxiety disorder. You know I'm on the outs. You know I'm the ridicule. I'm the ugly stick. And you participated in that, bro. Good job. We know you were a follower in high school, that's for sure. You full goddamn well. I was getting texts from people about you people making comments about me live streaming. Valhalla of Asgard said, defend Ghost Rider did not mean any harm. They just wanted to give you the information. No, it was a blank piece of fucking paper. Lanley Lang, don't. Ghost is a good man. Yeah, well, not to me, and not to the 65 of you in here that just saw him participating with the bullies, the ridicule, 50-year-old men claiming they're the mature and I'm the coward because I won't engage in violence and their bullshit. So, whatever. Test channel, it's the same piece of paper that you said you got last time you were served. For the 1000th time, I never got a piece of paper that they advertised by doxing my number and everything else. Now, if they did that to fuck with me, I don't fucking know. You heard me shuffling through my papers. You heard me fucking looking for shit. They wanted to twist it and say that I created a crease on a piece of paper and a super, super duper sensitive microphone caught my lie. And what the fuck ever, people. What the fuck ever. Nothing is ever going to convince you. You are already programmed to receive, to believe what you want to believe, not the truth. I get this. I can separate that from the emotional quandary. Do I still have that emotional quandary? You bet your ass I do. I have a heartbeat. Apparently, Ghost Rider doesn't. Apparently, Mr. Brandt doesn't. In appreciation for what he was very concerned about, as you could see, whenever he spoke about having to come to this appearance in his live streams. Going to jail. And all these people want you to have sensitivities and appreciation and admiration and everything, and regard them as human beings. But they don't want you to have that for me. They want to put together all these things that they knew full goddamn well was my position, even in Arizona. When Catilla wasn't good enough for them, and she was a douchebag, and everybody wanted me to go to Colorado. I mean, come here to Colorado. Ghost Rider, I came down to report on news. I don't know why you came down to defend. Am I not reporting news? Am I not live right now? Am I not broadcasting a noteworthy event that the public has interest in? 65 of them to be in fact, matter of fact. So what are you trying to say, Ghost? Because I'm not part of the cool kid, I can't access public services. I can't access the ongoings of even my co-defendant in another case to find out if they were going to be in jail or not. Fuck you, Ghost. Fuck you and the high horse you rode in on. Pass fucking judgment some more, bitch. And yes, I'm looking right at you. Right here, Ghost. Right here. You knew I was live. You knew I was live. Joanne, mostly Eric's people. Oh, well, then why are they still here? Bye-bye. Eric's not here anymore. So I guess that little theory doesn't work, doesn't bode well for you, does it? So you see, Ghost Rider is one of those people that believed, just like Eric did, when he decided to tread on my rights and have Bell for Freedom allegedly call a hospital to get up in my business. So Ghost Rider, you're here right now. Why don't you admit that Eric Brandt told you and I that Bell was that family doctor that he claimed called the hospital to get me out? Why don't you admit that you were right there when Eric Brandt told that to you and I? Right fucking there, Ghost. Your chance to gain sleep or lose it, because I believe you used to be a decent fucking person. What the hell happened? I don't know. I trusted you to no fucking end, bro, until I just saw you playing all that ass hattery games. Put it out there for the world to know that Eric Brandt lied. That there's no way that Bell for Freedom, even being a doctor, would risk her medical license and calling the hospital and getting in my medical business. At least give some of these people out here who also subscribe to you the truth. But no, I bet you're going to play, oh, well, you know, I don't really remember. That was a long time ago. Duh. And that'll fall right in line with you being a fucking hypocrite as you play that little fucking game right there with your God. Ghost Rider, well, if you can't take a joke, check your sense of humor. How's that for a sense of humor, Joe? How's that for a sense of humor? And you see, he just pulled away. He refused to admit it. You see, it's okay for them to manipulate the fuck out of you people and for me to have to pay for that. And that's good enough for you guys. Good job, people. Good job, A1 Steak Sauce community. Good job. And there you have it, folks. I'm going to have a smokerette, give you your 3-minute warning, an opportunity for those of you in chat to close out your conversations with one another, as well as an opportunity for those who may have been lurking, if they so should choose to and desire to, say hello and goodbye. Starting now, I'm taking the opportunity to remind you, waking up was half the battle. Clearly, you've won that half. May you be successful in winning the remainder of today's battles, as well as find a way to make it a better day. If not for you, for somebody else. And by the way, Ghost Rider, and I know you're watching this, bro. I know you got a heart, and I know you're sitting there going, damn, I just got fucking stuck in the middle of that bullshit. And I should have just stayed independent like I tried to. And yeah, you should have, because you just showed your true fucking colors. Pernilla Nilsson, thank you for stopping in, and 2 minutes to go. Graham's Breath adds, you know, he would not admit it. It would upset his master, EB. I didn't want to be a cult member, people. It's not what I came here for. I didn't come here to be a fucking gang member. I came here to be respected as an individual and allowed to provide my contribution. Not be controlled by a bunch of fucking aggro, ex-drug addict, fucking pussy herd over the fucking government people who still had some personality fucking defects that they felt that they could add violence to anybody who crosses their path and call that activism. Not what I fucking signed up for. And once I was exposed to it, I stepped the fuck away from it. But that's not good enough for some of you folks, and I get that. It's just showing how defective society is and what the government has to do in trying to do what you as society asked them to do to govern you. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe as a society, we're so defective and fucked up, and instead of proclaiming that we picked the fucked up people to fucking govern us, that we picked the right people, we just gave them fucked up tools to fucking work with. And when they find the tools or try to come up with tools to do it, the people don't fucking like it. Maybe that's the other side of the fucking coin. Lamley Lang, I just wish peace for you, Defend. Goodbye and good luck. Later. Valhalla Asgard said earlier, Ghost, please go up to Defend and just tell the truth, please. No. Not happening. Oh, Crywilla came into the room under one of her stock accounts. Scrolling on up, and this is the last minute of the 3-minute warning. Checking out your comments and responding if I should decide to. Graham's Beth adding for the last comment of the day as I bid you all farewell. Everyone has a good day, evening, stay safe, and be careful. With the double deuces of Hallucinator 69. Peace.